Hey guys, it's me, the Trainman himself, and I'm back for another video. And today, so what's going to be happening here is I'm going to make, or I have made, the Infinity Gauntlet. For what you see here, this is just a yellow shulker box. Well, let me show you what it truly is. It is the Infinity Gauntlet. Oh man, I am actually so proud of this. Well, I'll show you the commands at the very end. Let's just say that this might all be a part of it. I did not finish everything. I still want to improve, but we'll improve on that later. This is only part 1 of my Thanos abilities. So today, I'm only going to show 2 tutorials, because this is a pretty big command. And tomorrow, or, you know, the next time I upload, there will be more. I don't know why I just spawned that in. Well, let's start with the Power Stone then. Alright. So, we got Powerful Hit. Yeah, I know. Pretty OP. It's pretty OP. Right. For this one, we're gonna... Okay, for the next thing, right? So, this can one-tap any mob. You don't have to hold any specific item. You just get Strength 50. Simple, easy, awesome. Now, what does this mean? I can equip any entity with full netherite armor. They'll still die. Full netherite armor breaks to strength 50. Can't prove it to you right now, but I guess I might do it later. Right, let's go on with the next one. We got Power Blast. This one won't work on husks, because they're immune to the effects. So, just gonna go ahead and, So let's spawn in an Iron Golem. I need to make a special effect just for the husks and all the undead mobs. So, oh, one tap, strength 52 OP. Okay, so this is more of, wait, no, I'm struggling here. So, this is more of a command you would want to use against an Iron Golem for now. But, look at this. 2 tapped. This is ranged. It is so overpowered. Infinite Pierce, you can pierce through as many entities as you want. All you gotta do is look down, and then look to where you want to shoot it. So if I look down and then shoot, you gotta act a little bit quick. So, gotta go like this, gotta go like that. That, you know, that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty nice. Alright. So, if I got like 10 Iron Golems, I could probably pierce through all of them, and if I did it twice, they would all die. Let's go ahead and reset that. You don't have to reset it manually. So if I have it on Powerful Hit, right, you go to the next one, it deactivates all the abilities immediately from the previous stone. So you can only use 1 stone at a time, but you can hold all 6, technically. So let's go ahead and do this one. So, this is the Reality Stone. If I look down, I have a netherite trail. But if I look up, I stop having my netherite trail. If I look down, infinite netherite. This looks like I'm scaffolding with axe. No, I am not. I am just using one of my abilities. Alright, let's move on to the next one. So if I go ahead and activate my diamond trail, we can do the same thing. It's just with diamonds. Alright? You don't have to use these trails. I really don't care if you do, or if you don't. Let's go ahead and just activate Rain Down Meteors. This is fun. Yeah. And that's only me doing that without, like, doing it for a long time. Yeah, but I could infinitely do that, and take as much damage as I want, and I get resistance 100. So, let's pretend I have a lot of mobs on me. Well, enjoy having fun with that. Oh, nope, I just had the lifesteal. Oh, that's a bug. I need to fix that. Wait, I need to fix that. I need to fix that real quick. I also need to kill all the items. Go ahead and remove all those out of the world. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the lifesteal command over here. Let's just go ahead and grab this command block. I think this is one that it is. No. we need to just go ahead and grab the reset command block. There we go. This one. There we go. This, which one is soul? I think it is this one. Yep, soulstone. Just go ahead and reset that. You never saw that? Nope, I didn't get to soulstone yet, so you didn't see it. My inventory isn't really organized, but it doesn't really have to be. So, you can rain down meteors whenever you feel like. You have a couple mobs, you could just go boom, and they go bye-bye. It is pretty cool, so you can just destroy any mob, just like that. And dead. Oh, it's so fun. Anyway, yeah, that did get awfully close to my command, so this is like meteors. Like, it really rains these. So, you gotta be careful with these. And then, let's go ahead and activate the next ability. OP mobs. So, we got a couple mobs here. If I look down, one-shot me. You gotta understand that when I look down, these mobs get strength 50, resistance like 50 or 100. They get extremely powerful. Hit me once and I'm dead. But I want to make it so that I can just completely control them as well. So, well, let's go ahead and just soulstone and, yeah, might as well. Lifesteal. So, I start stealing health. See, I'm not taking damage, and I have regeneration. And I'm killing these mobs. So with the soulstone, what I made it the ability to do is just steal their lives. Simple. Pretty easy. Pretty cool. It's nothing too complicated. There's no more abilities after that. Let's go ahead and... I don't want to lifesteal you. I want to do something more. I didn't do the Mind Stone yet. Alright, let's go ahead and disappear. I got too close to the mob. But do you see? If I don't get too close to these mobs, they won't see me. I'm in survival. I hope you know that. I'm in survival. I'm invisible. Alright? But I do have weakness, so... wait, if I go ahead and do that again, right? Wait, no, he sees me. No! Okay, now he doesn't. Now he doesn't. Now he doesn't. Let's go ahead and just walk on over here. If I try and hit him, I can't. I'm clicking. I am clicking really hard. And the only reason I can't kill him is because it'd just be too OP when you're traveling with a portal. But you could still use your portal ability. You just look down, disappear. Just like that. Thin air, gone. So, and then you can just go ahead and teleport here. Oh yeah, also if you look down while it's still in portal mode, you just portal again. So, technically you'll get 2 particles. So, I'm going to spawn, I choose to spawn right here. Right here seems good. There we go. Well, the stake had nothing to do with anything. But if I look down, I can just disappear. Come over here. And, I mean, just choose where I want to do it, spawn at. And after 15 seconds, you just lose your teleportation. And boom, you're there. Just like that. Didn't have to do anything. Just like that. Simple, easy, awesome. Well, it might not be simple to people who don't understand commands, but if you do understand commands, it should be pretty easy. So, let's just go ahead and reset. So, let's go ahead. I didn't show time stone, huh? So, if I look down, I can change the time. Simple. Pretty easy. As you can see, it's getting dark. Yeah, you see how the sky moves like that? It's so cool. Right? Yeah, I'm trying to do it. Yeah, you might have saw it. I don't know. So, you just go ahead and make it day, make it night, whenever you feel like. So, that's pretty cool, you know? It's pretty awesome. I love that. I love that a lot. So, yeah, those are all of the commands. I got the Power Stone done. I got the Time, Reality, got the Soul Stone. Mind Stone I didn't do yet, but Space Stone I've done. So, I will do the Mind Stone. I just kind of don't get what it's all about. So, I'm just going to figure that out on my own. Let's just go ahead and go to my Power Stone and Powerful Hit You. Oh, man, I love this gauntlet so much. And I actually made it so you have to collect the stones. But that will be featured in my next video. I'll probably make a cinematic about it and everything. But we're not going to get into those commands. We're going to get into other commands. So, yeah, let's hop into that. So, you do not have to know any of these other commands unless you want to make it so you have to collect all the stones. And you'll need to know this one too as well. So, let's go ahead and start. So, you don't need to know any of these command blocks, you just need to know these. So, it might seem extremely confusing, but what is going on here is there's a scoreboard. That scoreboard's called infinity. So how do you make a scoreboard? Go ahead and do /scoreboard. And then you go ahead and add an objective. You can name it whatever you want. I just added infinity. Also, you have to add dummy to the end so that it actually works. I don't know why, but they made it like that. So, what this does is it tests. Okay, so it tests on a player. That player is an entity that is an armor stand, actually, that is named T. It is detecting infinity, that scoreboard achievement. If it is in the range of 1 and 1, technically. That is what it is trying to detect. Oh yeah, also for all of these commands, you can have them on always active if you just want to have all the stones power. But if you want to actually make it so that you have to, you know, like, gain all the stones, just keep them on needs redstone. The next video I'll show you guys how to do this part. I just don't feel like doing it today. So, for every single one of these, every time you drop this yellow shulker box, right here it says, kill any entity named yellow shulker box. What does it do then? It will go ahead and add to the scoreboard for that player named T to infinity the scoreboard called infinity, right? I'm trying to explain it. Kind of can't. Then it'll give any player name or tagged G. So you do need at least one tag. You can do more. The more, the merrier, I guess. The more tags. If you have, like, 7 tags, that's for every single stone. So every single time you drop one of the stones, you gain one of its abilities, and you can put it in your gauntlet. But you can also make it so that when you drop the gauntlet or get the gauntlet, then you can get the stones. And you won't be able to use the stones unless you get the gauntlet. So I'm going to make it like that, and that's what I already made. I just need to make, I guess, a cinematic for it, just to make it seem a bit more interesting and more enticing. So, what it's doing here is it's adding a scoreboard point to that armor stand up there, and that bedrock box thing, right? It's giving it 1 point, and every time you drop the item, it adds 1 more point. So it goes up the system, right? Goes ahead and goes up, goes ahead and goes up, goes ahead and goes up, right? Simple. So, as you can see, it tests for 4 out of 4, and then this one tests 3 out of 3, and all that kind of stuff. So, pretty simple. It's pretty satisfying watch it work, right? So, when it gets to the end, it resets it. What does it do? When it gets to the end, this one activates, 7 out of 7, right? It'll go ahead and then reset the infinity scoreboard for that armor stand up there. Then what it'll do is tell me that it's reset. So it allows me to go through the selection of stones again. So let's go ahead and show that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And then you see how it immediately turns off because it's not detecting 7 anymore. So the number 7. Alright, what we do here is we go ahead and set this to be a redstone block right here. So every single one of these command blocks right here, they just set the redstone block to be right here, right here, right here, right here, so on and so forth with all of these. So, yeah. This right here adds a title on your action bar. What is the action bar? It's right above the hotbar. What it says is you can make it colored. You use the section sign, numbers, all that kind of stuff. You don't have to. And I use separate tags for the separate stones. You don't have to do that either. You could just have one tag. And so, yeah. So, for that one tag, if you have one tag, you don't need these right here. And then what you're going to have to do is just give okay, so you also have to give them the yellow shulker box back, and then every time you cycle, instead of having that separate tag, just have one tag, okay? Just to clarify that you only need to have one tag. You don't need to have all 7. But if you have one tag, what you need to do is you need to make it so that I'm blanking here. It activates, and gives you that one shulker box that you need for every single color. So you could just keep the counter the same, just have one tag instead of having 7 tags. I think that made sense. So, right here, what this is doing, so it disables this redstone torch after this redstone block has been placed, right? Let's just go ahead and, go ahead and activate it, right? So, what's going to happen here, this torch disables. So this places a redstone block here, it stays active, right? So it will go ahead and so technically this command is idle, and this command is idle, this command is idle. So what these are doing is, okay, so this one's clearing the shulker box, so like right after you switch, right, when you switch to the next stone, it removes those 2 shulker boxes and gives you a new one. Well, it removes one shulker box and gives you the next one, which I think was a pretty smart system. So it goes from here to here to here to here to here to here. So for every single one of these, you need the clear shulker box, and then you need to remove this block, and you need to reset the specific scoreboard for every single stone that you want to have. You need a separate scoreboard. You don't have to name them by the stone's names. You can name them whatever you want. So you go ahead and reset them that one. So there's time, right? I reset time. Time got reset on here. The actual scoreboard itself got reset. Over here, this one resets power, and then that one, so on and so forth. So those keep resetting the abilities, technically. So that, you don't have a certain selection that you don't want to have. So, as you can see, if I do anything, nope, nothing happens. But once I actually activate it, then I can actually do something. And then when I go to the next thing, right, and if I goes to go back to power, right, it does take a bit to cycle. So let's go ahead and drop it again, power, right? I have no power still, nothing. You have to activate it by dropping the magenta shulker box, right? So that's how that works. Right, let's go ahead and so that's why the resetting is needed. And let's go ahead and move on, right? So this one is going to give you the shulker box with that affiliated color. 1-5 is green. Oh, 1, that means 1 shulker box. 2 is it's purple. 14, this one is red. Oh, let's go ahead and move on to here. This one's red. Okay, this one is orange right here. As you can see, 1-1. So, yep. And then over here, this one gives you concrete powder instead, 1-4, because you have a yellow shulker box already in your inventory. That's why I chose yellow concrete powder. Over here, this is 1-11. This is for the blue, for the space stone. Alright, let's go ahead and reset this. So, for every single one, you need to give them the specific color. And while the actual stone is set like in queue or is allowed to be active, so once it gives you the shulker box, it'll keep this command on that kills any entity named lime shulker box. This one kills any entity named magenta shulker box. This one does the same. The quotation marks are necessary. Those allow you to put spaces. So, yeah. Over here, what's gonna go on here is every single time you drop the specific shulker box, like the stone, you will add 1 to that specific scoreboard. So what does that allow you to do? Switch through abilities. Over here, what this is going to do is add power 1. this one's going to add to reality, so on and so forth, to that same armor stand. So this armor stand has like, well, technically 6 different things on it. 6 different scoreboards on it. So that armor stand, that one entity, is extremely important. So you need to summon an entity, right? Any entity. It doesn't really matter what that entity is. I just think I just prefer armor stands. They're better because they don't move and they cause less lag. And you just name it. You can either name it by summoning it, by doing /summon armor stand and then the name, like A or something, right? So that's how that works. And then you could just add all of the scoreboards to it, and that will be it on that. So let's go ahead and check out time. So once you've added the score to time once, right? What's going to happen here? Let's go ahead and go into time, right? Let's go ahead and drop the item. Okay, I don't want to actually switch the time, but this command will activate. And when I drop it again, this one activates for a short period of time. Let's go ahead and do that again. Yep, see? Like that. So, what happens here is it tests for 1 out of 1 on time. The scoreboard will go ahead and detect when you look down. That's what this means, alright? So once you have looked down, it will go ahead and add 100 to the time on a repeating command block. You're going to need this so that it resets this command block and it doesn't keep this permanently active. You don't want that to be permanently active. So you just go ahead and power it again. Update it, technically. And then you go ahead and add, we'll test the scoreboard when it's 2. And then you go ahead and give shulker boxes, and this one also gives shulker boxes, and this also gives a title as well, so that you have an idea of which ability you're using. So that gives you the shulker box back, so you can go ahead and choose your abilities again. So once you've selected one and then like reset it again, it gives you that shulker box so that you can go to the next one, and then from there go to the next one, go from there to the next one. So yeah, over here, that's what that does. Over here, this resets the actual scoreboard right after it's been used, so that you can't go. Pretty much just resets the selection for the abilities. All right. Well, I've spent 20 minutes on this. All right. This is extremely hard to explain. I don't know. I can't. It's just hard because it has a lot of different things to it, different like unique pieces, and if you don't understand those small but yet extremely important unique pieces, then the entire command can get destroyed technically. That's why I will leave a world download. I will. I promise you. There will be a world download. This is extremely difficult. I just can't say how difficult it can be when you mess up something. Luckily for me, I'm pretty good with commands, or at least I claim I am, and I can solve issues pretty fast. So, if you have any issues, contact me, go through my comments, and then, yeah. So if you have any issues, contact me. And, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I recently got 85 subs. I think I lost one, though. It's okay, though. Anyway. In the next video, I will show the rest of the stone's abilities. And I'll show how to make, the stones, like, you have to collect them. And then you can use these different unique systems to just, make your own command and maybe make like an adventure map or something, and then like you have to collect specific things, and anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.